Honey, I'm home and it's Friday, just 4 days till Christmas, and I'm doing my best Santa impression. No, it's nothing to do with the waistline. I meant my unbounded generosity. I'll be giving away loads more goodies. In fact, we've got not one, not two, but 3 competitions tonight in one. If you went in for last night's competition to win one of 3 of these amazing little radio-controlled cars, I'll be doing the draw for those in a couple of minutes. In 2, if you took part in our roadshow raffle at the weekend to win these tickets to go and see the St Sunderland game on the 28th of December at St Mary's, I'll be doing that draw as well in just a moment. And in 3, I've got another pair of those same tickets for the same game to give away in tonight's competition. So stand by your phones. As it's Friday, we'll be taking a look at a couple of new music videos along with Martin Perry, the editor of And magazine, and singer, songwriter, TV presenter, and my mate, Kath Cole. And if you're looking for somewhere to party or just an excuse to get out the house, the lovely Rare Breed has a look of what's on. And as if that wasn't enough, my special guest today is Elizabeth Counts. We'll be chatting to Elizabeth in just a little while. Meanwhile, do you know what day it is?
Today's the day what was way back when.
Today is December the 20th, and a very happy birthday to Charlie Watson. Lots of love from your girlfriend Katie. To Pippa, Elsa and Fiona, they want to say happy birthday to their mum Sarah, and a very happy 20th birthday to Tim Masters from Botley. It was this day in 1720 that Charles Edward Stuart, alias Bonnie Prince Charlie, was born. Patti Smith is 56 today, as is Uri Geller. Jenny Agutter is 50. Anita Baker, soul singer, is 45. Billy Bragg is 45. And it was this day in 1892 that Jules Verne said that Phileas Fogg completed his round-the-world trip. This day in 1957, Elvis Presley was called up to do his national service. And this day in 1988, animal rights terrorists firebombed Harrods department store. Don't forget, if you're having a birthday in the coming weeks, all you have to do is get in touch with us here at Southampton TV. The email address, honey@southamptontv.co.uk. Or you can phone us on 023 8023 2400. Okay, time to give away some goodies. Now, last night we ran a competition to win one of 3 of these amazing dinky little radio-controlled toys. Again, the phone lines went absolutely mad. Do you want to have a look at that? They're brilliant. We can take them out of the box and they're just magic, but there's a big, big queue. 3 winners, so congratulations to Scott Mansfield. You've got yourself one of those. To Mrs. E. Howard, well done to you. And last but by no means least, Irene Gudgeon. Congratulations, those 3 radio-controlled cars are on the way. If you were out and about last weekend, came down to see us at the Bargate, Matt Letitia was there, and we ran a raffle to win a pair of tickets to go and see the St Sunderland game at St Mary's on Saturday the 28th of December. Going to do the draw for that now. Elizabeth, thank you so much for coming in. We'll start with that, but can you do the draw for us? Would you mind just picking one of those?
I'll go down to the bottom. Got one.
Okay, if you just read out the name that's on the back.
Yes. Tony Tom... I've got my specs.
Tony Thornton. No, it's not your eyesight. It's our researchers writing. Tony Thornton, congratulations to you. That pair of tickets is on its way. But, as if that wasn't enough, we do have another pair of those tickets to go and see Saints against Sunderland on the 28th of December. All you have to do is answer one simple question. If you don't know this, you shouldn't be going to a Saints match. What is the name of the old Saints ground? Is it A, Dean Court, B, Fratton Park? I don't think so. Or C, the Dell? If you know the answer to that, give us a call, 023 8023 2400. That's 023 8023 2400. Or from today, you can email us with your competition entries, honey@southamptontv.co.uk. And we said hello to you very, very briefly.
I know the answer to that.
Do you?
Yes, I think so.
Do you want a couple of tickets, do you?
I have to be doing my show, you see.
Oh,
I'm incarcerated.
Elizabeth, thanks so much for coming in.
Okay.
You're in 101 Dalmatians at the Nuffield.
I am.
Through to, what, the 11th of January, is it?
That's right.
How's it been going?
Smashing.
It's
absolutely
a great show, isn't it?
We just did a 10:30 show this very morning, yes.
And what are the crowds like? Do they sit on their hands or do they really get involved?
Well, they get very involved. The children really start booing and hissing me and going like that and going like that. and they get very cross and shriek out things, and it's lovely. And it's really good fun.
It's not a typical panto. Do you normally do panto at this time of year?
No, I used to when my dad had a theatre at Windsor, and I started off there, and from the age of about 16 in the winter, Christmas holes I would do kind of lesser principal boy, then proper principal boy, then it kind of went on in stages really. I kind of grew along. I did about 8 pantomimes for my dad, and then I didn't do anything for over Christmas for ages. So actually this is lovely. It is a play, it is, but it has music in it, and it has loads of puppies in it, actually not real dogs, but small children in puppy skins.
And the best thing about this is if people ring up and say, we're coming to see the show and we've got little Jimmy who's age whatever, they can be one of the Dalmatians
They can be one. They get to go on the stage. At the interval, they get given little costumes to put on, and the children, and some of the adults actually.
Can they?
Oh, yes.
See, now we had your artistic director in last week, and he never mentioned that.
Now, he's a wicked little boy.
He said about the kids going on, but he never said that grown-ups could do it, otherwise they would have been down there.
I don't think they'd want a sort of a predominance of grown-ups, because that might get a bit as you father. But if a child feels a bit wary about going up and wants their mummy or daddy to go with them, then that's perfectly respectable. And you can always pretend, Mark.
I've got a mental age of about 9, so I could probably get away with it. We've got some pictures of you in action that we'll have a look at while we're talking. Do you ever miss home when you're working over the Christmas period, though?
I don't. I'm having such a lovely time here, and that sounds all gushy and actressy, but in fact I'm having such a ball, and I feel they are my family down here, so that's lovely.
Because you've got a big party tonight, your Christmas party tonight.
Yes.
Have you got a show tonight as well?
Yes, we have.
So the party will be after the show?
It will be after the show, and then mercifully we don't have to do a 10:30 tomorrow. We get a lie-in and then do 2 shows tomorrow in afternoon and evening. So it's quite a, it's quite difficult to kind of get all the energy sometimes. But you do.
Is it 2 shows every day normally?
Yes, it is. And in fact, at one point we're having 3.
Oh, well, that's quite a demand,
I don't know how I've put up with that, because I haven't done that before.
Yeah.
11, 2:30 and 7. That'll be a pill. But I've got great digs, and I can get back there in 2 minutes. Yes, and have a kip, you see, so it's all right.
People will recognise you, if not from the theatre, because you've done a lot of serious theatre as well, but they will recognise you from TV, won't they? From Brushstrokes, one of my favourite comedies of all time. We were just saying that it's just such a gentle comedy. It's funny without being in your face.
Well, smashing writers, you see, Bob Larby and John Esmond, and Bob Larby does As Time Goes By with Geoffrey Palmer and Judi Dench, so he's a master really of the gentle comedies which observe how people are.
Now you've said that, such a similar style, just very laid back.
Absolutely.
I didn't realise, but now you've said
that. And as I said earlier, nobody drops their trousers, and nobody is sick into a bucket. He sort of doesn't do that bit, but people still love it. It doesn't. It doesn't have to be grotesque.
You did Executive Stress and Nelson's column as well. Do you have a preference, TV or theatre?
I was born into the theatre. I mean, literally, my parents were actors, and my dad ran the theatre at Windsor, as I said, and I think from the age of 2, I just wanted to be on the stage, and there was never any doubt in my mind for a single second, I don't think.
And is that what age you started, at 2?
No, I was 4.
You were 4?
I was 4.
Okay, you had a paper round before that, then?
Yeah, I started early, yeah. And my sister, I have a twin sister called Jenny, and she, oops, sorry, darlings. And she and I went and sang a song in the pantomime with buttons in the kitchen scene in Cinderella, and when we were 4. And I can still, in my mind's eye, see my sister in a little white dress and absolutely purple cheeks with fright, 2 little bows in her hair, singing this song with buttons. And apparently we did it, and it was only 1 performance, but we came off afterwards, and I said Buttons was flat. Oh, little
and you were 4.
I was 4, and apparently this was true. Ooh. He was quite famously flat all the time. Yes, great actor, couldn't quite sing.
Brilliant.
So I sing in this actually.
Well,
I have a couple of songs.
People have still got a chance to see you, haven't they? Till the 11th of January.
Indeed, they have.
At the Nuffield Theatre.
Yeah.
Usually 2 shows a day.
Yeah.
But what days do you have for 3 performances?
Oh God, I don't know. There's a Saturday.
Ring the box office. That's
Ring
the
the box
Elizabeth,
office.
It's lovely to see you.
Thank you,
Best
Mark.
of luck with the rest of the tour.
Ta.
You know what time it is? Time for another one of my little blue pills. Yeah, on a Friday, something I'm very wary about this because I was reading that an Argentinian TV host was injured by a guest while playing Jenga on air. Apparently Gerardo Sofovich plays the game along with the celebrities he has on his programme every week. I was thinking of celebrity tiddlywinks or something. But apparently folk star Luciano Pereira scattered the pieces after losing. One of them hit Sofovich in the eye, causing a minor but painful injury. And something that I've been on the phone all morning, they won't answer, I don't know why, but ASDA is to introduce humour into Christmas shopping by having jokes, not music, but jokes told over the PA systems at their stores. The supermarket's management thinks that telling shoppers the corny quips is the best way to cheer them up over the Christmas period. So jokes will be told every half an hour at each of their 258 stores this Friday and on Christmas Eve. ASDA, ring me. I've got loads of jokes. Some of them are even funny. Christmas is coming, but what would make this Christmas the best ever?
It would have to be to have all my family with me, and I'm from Australia, so...
2 new hips for my wife.
For me, just to be able to walk again would be nice.
You like?
Nothing.
Nothing?
No.
Right, I'd like a man with a big bow on him, naked preferably.
Christmas.
I think probably if I could see my boyfriend, probably now rather than him living miles and miles away.
Going home to Australia, Brisbane, and that's where we're going in January.
Nice stuff. I'd like to see some snow for Christmas. Usually if you go abroad you can guarantee snow if you go up into the mountains, but not in this country. Never mind, fingers crossed. Just a reminder that the phone lines are open if you want to win this pair of tickets. They're like gold dust. They're going to see Saints against Sunderland, if I can say it, on Saturday the 28th of December. All you have to do is give us a call and tell us the name of the old Saints ground. Was it A, Dean Court, B, Fratton Park, or C, the Dell? You can give us a call on 023 8023 2400. That's 023 8023 2400. Call us now. Or, from today, you can email us. The address is honey@southamptontv.co.uk. Me and Elizabeth, we're going for a drink. See you back here in 3 minutes.